wet process, the fruit covering the seeds or beans is removed before they're dried. Coffee processed by the wet method is called wet processed or washed coffee. The skin of the cherry and some of the pulp is removed by pressing the fruit by machine in water through a screen. The bean will still have a significant amount of the pulp clinging to it that needs to be removed. In the ferment and wash method of wet processing, the remainder of the pulp is removed by breaking down the cellulose by fermenting the beans with microbes and then washing them with large amounts of water. The fermentation process has to be carefully monitored to ensure that the coffee doesn't acquire undesirable sour flavours. For most coffees, mucilage removal through fermentation takes between 24 and 36 hours, depending on the temperature, thickness of the mucilage layer and concentration of the enzymes. The end of the fermentation is assessed by feel, as the parchment surrounding the beans loses its slimy texture and acquires a rougher, pebbly feel. When the fermentation is complete, the coffee is thoroughly washed with clean water. After the pulp has been removed, what is left is the bean surrounded by two additional layers, the silver skin and the parchment. The washed beans are spread out on drying patios where they stay under the sun for several days. The dry beans, called parchment coffee, are bagged for storage and transported to the dry mill.